Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Pete Alonso will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next. Tom Seaver, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
At the plate, Gene Segura, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Career number 247 as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
At the plate, Mike Lieberthal. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Pitch is popped up. Cano is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Digging in, Jimmy Rollins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Coming to the plate now, Shane Victorino. He went deep in the contest last night. To short, hit hard. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. Zach Eflin gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding in, Manuel Diaz. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He's good.
3-1. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He'll get it into second. And it's in time to get him. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score. Now at the plate, Darryl Berry, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit deep down the right field line, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, giving him an even .450 for his career. And the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
To the plate now, Pete Alonso. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Dan D-Road, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Stepping in now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Robinson Cano. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 1 inning in the books here, and we are tied 2-2. Striding forward now, Mike Schmidt. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is in off the plate. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Oh, behind the back. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 56, Zach Eflin.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Eflin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Bottom of the 2nd inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Wilson. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit sharply on the ground. Segura has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting it, the pitcher, Manuel.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box now, Manuel Diaz. Line hard, but foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Tom Seaver.
Digging in, Tom Seaver. The 1-1 home. Hit hard up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
And Victorino's there to make the play. The inning is over. Mets strand 1. Will move ahead to the 3rd, tied 2-2. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gene Segura. 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat. 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Standing in now, Mike Lieberthal. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Grounded to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Mets.
So with one gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. Striding into the box, Darryl Berry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
So now to the plate, Pete Alonso. Victorino calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
2 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded by Segura. It's there. He got him. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We played 3 full, and New York's taken a 3-2 lead. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Shane Victorino. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Line towards center field. Wilson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Philadelphia. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much. See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
McCutchen has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. And a relay to the plate. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
The pitcher, Tom Seaver.
Digging in, Tom Seaver. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. The 1-1 home. Oh, that grounder got him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. To the plate now, Manuel Diaz. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
At the plate, Roberto Alomar. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Richie Ashburn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
1-2 now. Here it comes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Robert Stock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Robert Stock.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Darryl Berry.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Berry blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, number 2.
Into the box now. Oh, no hits to this point. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it. But it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Chopper to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 7 and the Phillies 2. Leading off the inning, Mike Lieberthal, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Wilson is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Rollins. He'll swing it from the left side right here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Rollins takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, There's simply no excuse for that, and everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Standing in now, Shane Victorino. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now batting, Mike Schmidt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Schmidt takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Mets lead this one 7-4. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilson. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th. The 2-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Great job hitting there, and maybe a better job of hustling around the bases. Gotta like that, and I'm told that's his 5th triple so far on the season.
So now to the plate, Manuel Diaz. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Throw to second, and he's out, but a run is in to score away from the play. Jeff McNeil will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. At the plate now, Manuel Diaz. Lifted the other way out to left center. Back goes Victorino. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto.
Next up for New York, Roberto Alomar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Darryl Berry will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Alomar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the stretch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Victorino. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 9 and the Phillies 4. Seth Lugo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And it's gone. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper, the 248th of his career, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Ro, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Marcus Stroman comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 0, Marcus.
3 runs already home here. At the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Phillies 7. Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Victorino at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 2.
Next for the Mets. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball even at 2-2. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 2-2 hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
To the plate now, Wilson. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Shane Victorino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line to the right side, but foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. The 2-1.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Diaz has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show Saturday baseball after this. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. David Robertson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 30.
Adam Hazley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 41.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Diaz takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. Into the box, Edwin Diaz. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Standing in now, Manuel Diaz. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Ready now, Roberto Alomar. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Darryl Berry.
Now at the plate, Darryl Berry, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Robertson's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. There's Segura on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 10-7. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Adam Hazley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A dive, he's got it. He goes to first, so 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
The batter, number 2, second base.
The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Oh, back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3.
Bryce Harper will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Lieberthal. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Metropolitans led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tom Seaver earned his 9th win of the year. Zach Eflin permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Edwin Diaz works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watt.